This tutorial will show you how to set up the render pipeline for the PPPalette asset. Let's begin with the universal render pipeline. First, open Project Settings, then go to Graphics. Under Default Render Pipeline, assign the URP asset included with the package. Next, go to Quality Settings and assign that same URP asset to the Render Pipeline Asset field. Make sure the URP Assets Renderer list includes both the 2D URP renderer data and 3D URP renderer data, so both 2D and 3D lighting are supported. Also, make sure HDR is enabled in the quality settings and that the correct volume profile is assigned using the one provided with the asset. Now, let's test 2D lighting with Bloom post-processing. In the URP asset, set the 2D URP renderer data as the default renderer. Then, in your scene, create a global volume and assign the provided volume profile to it. Next, select a material that uses the PPPalette shader. Set the shader type to URP and set the lighting mode to 2D light. After that, add a 2D light to the scene, and your setup is ready. Now let's switch to 3D lighting. Go back to the URP asset and set the default renderer to 3D URP renderer data. Then return to the shader settings and change the lighting mode to 3D light. Now add a 3D light to the scene. Make sure shadow type is set to hard or soft shadow. If you want sprites to cast shadows under 3D lights, select the object with the Sprite Renderer component. In the inspector, click the three dots in the upper right corner and switch the inspector to debug mode, then enable the Cast Shadows option in the Sprite Renderer. Once that is done, switch the inspector back to normal mode. To switch to the built-in render pipeline, open Project Settings, go to Graphics, and set Default Render Pipeline to None. Then do the same in Quality Settings by clearing the Render Pipeline Asset field. Finally, go back to your shader settings and set the shader type to built-in. Thanks for following along.